Hello, this is Tim with This Old Arcade. Today I've got an old Atari transformer power supply assembly. This one happens to be out of the Star Wars that I'm restoring. We're going to go through and make sure everything's okay, mainly the big cap. It's commonly called the Atari blue cap, and the bridge rectifier in this unit. I've already ordered a replacement cap here, 30 volts DC, 27,000 microfarads. These are always bad in these old assemblies, so we're going to pull it out, replace it, and kind of show you what's going on in these. Okay, the fuse assembly looks pretty good on here, so first thing I'm going to do is loosen up this screw here, holding the cap in place. That's pretty loose there. Okay. If any of you have ever worked on any old Atari machines from about 1979 through, I don't know, 1984, you're very familiar with these. You've got your power transformer. Well, let me back up. You've got your AC input on the side here from your power cord. You've got a line filter. You've got your main power fuse here. You've got this plug that goes to the cabinet switch, and your power transformer. You've got your bridge rectifier and your main filter cap here. If you ever worked on pole positions, these wires would always cook and burn. I quite often would have to replace these wires here. On the bridge here, this is your AC input here and here. Here's your DC positive output and your DC negative output that goes to the minus and the plus on your cap. Let's see, so we're going to take these off here. They're color coded, so it's not too difficult to figure out where the wires go, which is nice. You just don't want to mix up positive and negative. While I have this off, I'm gonna test the bridge here, make sure it's working okay. Go to my diode test on my meter. These are basically a set of diodes strung, this over here, from leg to leg. There would be basically 4 diodes, leg to leg, and you can test them just like a diode. I've got that disconnected so the cap isn't going to get in the way. And that leg is good. That leg is good. And then that leg is good. And that leg's good. On my meter for the diode test, one way should give you about a 1/2 volt. The other way you get nothing. No current flows through the diode there. So anyhow, the bridge is good. I'm going to go ahead and swap out the cap here. Hopefully a new cap will fit in place. Let's see, okay. Got my positive there, so I got to make sure that goes on this side here. Oh, that's good and tight. Okay. Let me do the negative side first here. I'll feed all these connectors back through the screw here. If you don't have a good unregulated DC voltage coming off this unit, those old Atari power supplies couldn't handle any AC ripple, or very little AC ripple. So it caused a lot of problems. A lot of problems on these old games. This cap I paid $12 for from Arcade Adventures off the internet. Took about 3 days for it to get to me here. And it's well worth the price. That going that way. I'll probably post this video by itself just because this applies to so many different Atari machines, and it's good to be able to go through and just kind of recondition these. If these wires are burnt or crispy or getting hot, just replace them with a good heavy gauge wire and new connectors. And if you haven't replaced your big filter cap, just do it. You can even get these fuse blocks. You can replace these too, which is a good idea. Sometimes these wires here will get crispy and burnt. So you want to have a good solid connection on everything through there. So that's pretty much it on this unit. It's a little dirty on top, but it's pretty clean on the bottom. I've seen these in a lot worse shape. So we're going to plug this back in our Star Wars machine and test it out.